Okay, we're going to go over some stuff what we're going to be doing here at Vicky's for her on her barn, for her motorhome shed. Some stuff I'm going to still be doing on the van and that kind of stuff. So let's get this video done and then we will upload it. Sunday, April the 7th, 2024. While we're waiting on a package from Amazon that is being delivered by the United States Postal Service, we will talk a little bit about what's coming up both with the van, the motorhome shed, the farm bale post, grounding. We have started grounding, gaining electrons to neutralize our positively charged human body. The human body naturally generates a positive charge, which is not particularly healthy for you unless you neutralize it with electrons by grounding. So when you're a kid, you go barefooted, or the kids used to go barefooted. I don't think they do anymore. I don't think parents will let them. But anyway, when you ground, electrons flow into your body. Also, we'll be talking about negative and positive ions. But right now, let's talk about the pole barn. Vicky, when she figures out exactly how she wants it closed in, I'm pretty sure she wants the side and the back closed in. Our storms, or her storms up here, come from the south. Well, all our storms over here in Georgia come southwest and from that direction over there. So we'll plan on closing in this back side and this side. We still have enough 9-foot tin over here that we can cut in half and get 4'6" out of it. We can run it down the side all the way at 4'6" and across the back, and then with the lumber she's got left over from Sykes' story, I think we'll have enough to close in that back and this side, which will add additional protection for the RV and her little truck. If she wants to put her Toyota in there, she could do that as well. Or we could close in a room back there on the back. That shed roof is 40 feet deep. She'd still have plenty of room for her little truck, and she could take a lot of the stuff out of the garage and or the sunroom and put in here and sort it as she went. But that's, I don't know what she'll want to do. She'll do what she wants to do, and that's what she ought to do. The cedar tree had to come down. Her apple tree's got a lot of blooms this year, but I don't know if it'll do any good. A couple of other apple trees, I think they're about dead. Her oak tree's got about 10 or 12 patches of mistletoe in it up there, the two oak trees. Her farm post, the farm bale, that cedar tree we had to take down from over here. I think we'll be able to use it to replace her farm bale post. It's rotted out at the top. Might just be able to cut it off and reattach it, but if not, I think we'll be able to use this cedar tree that we had to take down. It's a nice little cedar tree. We'll clean it up next week and see what she wants to do with it. Yeah, I'm waiting on the switch wiring harness extension for the off-road lights. I think they do it on purpose. The switch wiring harness wasn't long enough to get onto the inside, and I also went on and ordered her some sheets for the motorhome bed, and Amazon's supposed to be delivering them both today. Yes, I like to take a full 2x4, rip it in half, and put the widest part going out, and then at the top and the bottom put 2x4s on each side, and then kept that with a 2x6 or 2x8 or even a 2x10 for a shelf. I say we are grounding. We're getting our electrons. Don't know what to do about her little pink dogwood to help her out. I don't know. I'm not an arborist. I don't know if it needs to be trimmed, fertilized, or what. I think it's an old dogwood. But anyway, if anybody knows how to take care of dogwoods, let me know. I'll try to do something with that for her. We got a burn barrel out there, so we're going to be burning up the scrap from the pole barn, and then try to burn up as we go the scrap from when we close it in. Wood from Sykes Story. I really like them down there. They supplied wood for the water wheel at Berry, and they supply that pressure treat for railroads and amusement parks and stuff. Inside of her barn, we used a lot of that to close in. Squeaky squeak. Her well house. Her water softener. I need to check, make sure she's got plenty of salt. Yes, she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 bags of salt. We've got the walls insulated, but we also have a little heater in here for the winter. That's her well, and then her water softener. That's rather interesting. I like that picture. Also, we'll talk about negative and positive ions. Sort of like the electrons and grounding. Cities, smog, all that type of stuff produces positive ions. Positive ions are like free radicals. You can breathe them in through the air. They'll attack your body cells. Negative ions are generated with foggy woods, forest, waterfalls, that type of environment. You can breathe them in, and the negative ions attack the free radicals, keeping them from attacking your body cells and causing cancer and other problems. You also get attitude adjustments. I forgot exactly how they called it, but the negative ions are good for your attitude too. Yeah, those. I think I'm gonna like the off-road lights a whole lot. I want to go ahead and take the ladder racks off and paint them. I thought that 4-foot pipe was going to be big enough, but I think I may need a 6-foot pipe. I may put one on each side, and that way I can store stuff, you know, my rods and reels and stuff like that, walking sticks, in those instead of having them in the way in the van. And put that 20-inch light bar up there. I still want to get a mobile winch plate where I can put it on the front or the back, and I'm looking at bicycle racks for the front or the back. So I guess that's about it. We've covered the free radicals, the ions, the grounding, the electrons. We've covered the pole barn. We've covered the regular barn, the bell post, the dogwood tree, the van. I guess we've got it all covered. So let's turn this one off, maybe get in there and get it downloaded and uploaded to YouTube.